Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love source God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. We've got our words of clarity out for today. The bottom of the deck is openly. For love, we have dispatch. For peace, we have materialized. And for happiness, we have expression. Patience is on the side over here, and it's flipped upside down. Somebody is openly tired of waiting for something. So dispatch love, send love, send love, send love, send love. That's where it's at today. Send love. Peace is materialized through the expressions of happiness. So somebody's realizing that by changing their perspective on a situation and making peace with it, including changing the way they're talking about the situation, like, oh, wow, that really changes things. It brings a lot of things into a different experience when you change the energy around it. The flash card is the purple butterfly. This is a huge transformation. This is something that is definitely having to do with spiritual awareness, that crown chakra being lit up here with this butterfly, getting the message, getting the idea, getting the solutions, getting the direction. The bottom of the deck is the cube. You asked for it with the blue. Speaking about the throat chakra, you asked for this change to come in. You asked for something to open up for you. And I feel like what you asked for was the ability to be more at peace where things are feeling stressful. Because that's what's materialized. You're materializing peace. You keep pouring blessings. And this dispatch is making me think again of the throat chakra because it's written in blue. So this is like sending loving thoughts, speaking loving words out, blessing things instead of stressing things further, through expressions of happiness. Again, with the blue throat chakra all over the table today. So what you talking about? You talking about peace, or are you talking about something else? Because what you are speaking about is materializing. So where you want to go with it, And this is about doing the inner work. I'm seeing temperance, and I'm seeing temperance in reverse. Somebody is having a situation where they are feeling emotional stress here. Somebody is emotionally stressed out right now, doing a little freak out, but they have everything they need to calm that down. Calm it down. I mean, you can start by saying I'm calm instead of I'm freaking out. Whatever that looks like. But let's get into a tarot story and see what's going on. What are we on? Okay. The Parrot Tarot deck is over here. We'll use it today. Let's look at the experience that you want to talk about today. Sir Scott, thank you. Please know and remember that energy is always rushing to that thing that you keep talking about. That thing that you keep thinking about. So what are you thinking about? Because energy rushes over. Hold the thought for 60 seconds and you've definitely begun to move energy. So if you have that challenging thing come up, cut it short as possible. It behooves you. Granted, they're going to come up. Emotions are going to come up. Thoughts are going to come up. How quickly can you cut that, flip that, pivot that over to another truth that serves you better, to what you want, help you find ease instead of more stress? When you hold the thought for 17 seconds, it's easier to grab another thought that feels just like that one you were holding. So you want to make a habit of letting go of the thoughts that you do not want to see materialized in your life. Now, things happen all around you. Yes, circumstances in your 3D reality are real. And they are real and materialized because they are a culmination of a collective fear energy materializing in your physical reality. And that can come through any type of technical method, like follow the physical logistics of it, are just the way that the energy found to express itself. And what was that energy from the beginning? It was an energy of fear that ones were holding on to. The energy of lack and limitation grew so strong that it created a situation. Okay. Let's pull some cards. Let's get into these tarot cards. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I heard it after these messages. We'll be right back. But we were already talking, so okay. Situation, 3 of Wands. Expecting a good return, using the law of attraction, really being on your game as far as what you know about your esoteric abilities, your creative powers. Taking the opportunity in your hand to take the lead is which way your energy is moving, flowing, and growing. Praise. What is crossing this energy? The 8 of Cups. Oh, wow. Are you minding your own business? Are you walking away from the BS? It ain't your problem. Because it looked like it with the 8 of Cups. Walking away from a situation that you may have been emotionally invested in, but hey, is walking away by. Because you know why? Expressing this energy of, you know what? Everything actually is working out for me. This is what this guy is doing here. This is what you're doing. You're sitting in this, okay, look, good. I put good energy out. So I know the laws of the universe. Good energy must return to me. Love energy must return to me. Power energy must return to me. Honest energy must return to me. Truthful energy must return to me. Loyalty must return to me. And it's all just energy. Fill in the blank. What is it that you put out? You get it back. And you know that. So if it's not for you, you walk away from it. You walk away from it. You're not allowing yourself to get caught up in everybody else's place where they're at emotionally. You say, I've already figured out and learned a while back that trying to fix that is not something I could do. All I could do is maintain here, maintain this. This is my power. And actually, when I do this, it just energetically happens to fix that. Interesting. And if enough of us were doing this, which is that inner maintenance, that self-maintenance, that paying attention to what's going on here in this space, it leads to sustaining the energy of solutions, of positivity, of abundance, of prosperity, of health, of love. Hello, the highest vibration from above. Okay. What we standing at? We're standing at the Queen of Swords, cutting it off, cutting it out. Yeah, making important decisions. You have to tell somebody, look, this is where you have to stand your ground and tell somebody, look, here's what it really is. This is what's really going on behind the mask. And this is my truth. And this is it. Like it or not, this is my truth. Do what you want with it. And I feel like this happened really fast, really quick. You might have had it on your mind for a minute, but it took a while for you to finally get ready to say it. And when you got ready to say it, bam, it came off. It's like the energy was getting ready. You thought about it, you was like, no, I ain't gonna say shit. I ain't gonna say shit. And then all of a sudden, bam, here it is. Here's the truth. That what you talking about is not working for me. I gotta go. You know what? I have somewhere to be. Can't. Whether it's a phone call, whether it's somebody you meeting in the street, I just feel like somebody is trying to pass their stuff, their energy onto you about how fearful they are. You know how they're. We have the 7 of this. Work so hard, feel like they ain't getting nothing. On this imagery, this person is like, oh man, I can't even see it coming. I'm so tired. You know, when it comes in, it might come in and hurt. On my note on this card, I wrote on there, awaiting harvest, because it's like you've done the work with the 7 of Pentacles. You've done the work. You can't force the plants to grow any faster than they grow. And you realize that you have to let time come in for what you want. And you have to let the rest of everything culminate to a readiness, a ripeness, so that when you all interact together, when everything comes together, everything is ripe. Not one is bitter and one is sweet and one is, you know what I'm saying? It's got to be ripe at the same time to come together. And this is a ripening time. This is, hold on, it's not ripe yet. Just keep doing the self-maintenance work. And part of that is you're realizing just how important it is for you to, somebody literally turning off the news. I don't need to catch all the stories they're talking about. I don't need to catch all that. But there's also this knowing. There's a strong, just spiritual knowing about what you're doing in your life and who you're including in it and who you're not including in it and what you're walking away from. You're walking into the 3 of works. 3 of discs, 3 of works. The 3 of discs. The key word on it is works. You're working on to building yourself up in a beautiful way. We have an alignment with the 3 of wands and the 3 of discs. 3 of wands keyword is virtue. 3 of discs keyword is works. That sounds like a complete sentence to me. Virtue works. But we see the energy of actions and a follow through in actions leading to results right now. It's like everything, all the actions you've taken to walk away from certain things that you knew just weren't for you, that were not your business, that was somebody trying to dump on you, trying to make you feel guilty, trying to make you feel responsible for where they're at. Like, you know what? You could take all that spilled water and let it go down the drain, but I'm not your drain. I'm not going to drain it for you. I have enough of my own shit to clean up in my life. You know, I can't clean yours up for you. So let's see what's in the headspace. We have the Prince of Discs. So you're determined to see this through. The Prince of Discs always makes his goals. Prince of Discs showing up, Knight of Pentacles energy. Slow and steady wins the race, but we're moving in the right direction. And what we're building is being built stable. It's a stable building that's being built. So for some of you, this is tired of waiting for somebody to pay you back because they keep telling you a different story. And you know what? I'm just going to chuck that up to the streets and keep it moving, because you know what? God's going to pay me back from some other place, because there is definitely the hand of God putting on top of this cart with 3 pentacles, a branch with roses on it. So it's like either way, I walk out smelling like roses because I'm blessed. So if I'm waiting for you, I'd have made you look here. I see somebody making an opportunity, trying to teach you. I'm trying to show you what I know. And no matter how much beautiful color I drop on you, you won't lift your head up out despair. What am I supposed to do with that? Like, what I'm supposed to do with it? I'm going to move on. Because it is what it is. Your choice is your choice. I'm not responsible for your choice. All I know is I've done the work. I've been serious with this. And it is part of how I live. So I'm good with what's coming. I know everything is working out for me. I know what energy I put out in this world. So I know what energy I'm getting back. And I know that this little stuff that you keep trying to bring to the table, what you're talking about, yeah, it's not for me. This right here, I got something that works, something steady. And you know what? For a lot of you, I really feel like I'm just going to continue developing myself. And if you're developing in the same way I'm developing, well, hey, let's continue to develop together. But if we're not, then you would be a deterrent to my self-development. And I'm going to continue to move forward. I'm going to continue growing and evolving and learning and being the best I can be and stretching my 10 till it becomes a much larger 10. Oh my goodness. All right. So how is this story playing out? What's the overarching energy in regards to love? The story is playing out for love for somebody. This is somebody who's trying to start a new relationship. Okay, show me one person. One person, we have lovers. Somebody feels like this is definitely a divine partnership that the universe brought them together. This is blessed by God. I saw this movie and this guy was talking about I can't remember the word. Anyways, he made up a word. And he was talking about the relationship being blessed by the gods. Anyways, the other side of this, let's look at the other side. The other side is on the Mentor of Wands. Somebody is learning the importance of their actions. Somebody here in this new relationship is tiptoeing into the water of it while the other person is like all the way there. What choice is going to be made over here? The Empress. Okay, so the person who's tiptoeing it all the way, or who's all the way in, is like, okay, I'm just going to continue to be my beautiful self, and like, I'm really in this, so here's my love. I wear my heart on my sleeve. It is what it is. I am here. I am in love. I am passionate. Other side, there's conflict. It's like, what the hell? Why the strife? Why you tripping? Why you tripping? One side is saying they tiptoeing to go in. It's like they're nervous. They got a cross current vibration. Somebody learning the importance of follow through, and there's a problem here. I also see a relationship where some people got involved and they were not really planning to do anything. Somebody is really tripping right now because they just found out they got pregnant over some type of one night stand thing. Somebody you didn't even know got you pregnant. Now you're not knowing what to do. What they gonna do? King of Wands. Oh, the person gonna step up. They're gonna step up and take care of their responsibility. You might not believe it, but that's what I see in the cards. So that's cool. As a matter of fact, this person, it's going, he's going to be like, oh my God, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do, but I'm figure it out. He's like shook. This person is shook. Anyways. All right. So that's enough about you and your pregnancy. Whoever you are, I hope you're happy. Congratulations. Be a great parent. Thank you. Society thanks you for being a great parent. There is this couple though, and this person who is tiptoeing, it looks like going dive all the way in, do a nose dive all the way in. What they gonna find when they dive all the way in? I love it. What are you gonna find when you dive all the way in? The 10 of this, 10 of Pentacles. And it says wealth. Like there's so much love here for you. We have so much love for you. It reminds me of Abraham. There's so much love here for you. Why has this person got this 5 of Wands? Tell me more about this 5 of Wands sitting up in their energy. Because this card is about peace. It says peace. It's the 2 of Swords, though. There's an important decision that needs to be made. A decision that could lead to happiness. And it's a decision that comes out of finding something bright and beautiful in their life. Like this person really got some hope there, but I'm feeling like there needs to be a decision made about what moving forward, moving on, getting over the past and moving on. The Six of Swords. Getting over the past and moving on and believing in the guidance that you were brought to the place that you're in and to the situation. And believing and knowing that, hey, you gotta kind of just go in to find out. One more clarifier there. This Strength card. Yeah, this person's gonna be able to overcome this. They just have options. They have options available. This person has options available. They're gonna make a very strong choice. They just need some time to get their head together, because I feel like they're just having some insecurities, never done this before. This is reminding me of the beginning of the song Matrimony from, I think it's from J. Cole, but it has Jerry Seinfeld in the beginning. He'd be talking about how, getting married is like when two people's planets come close enough together, you think, well, maybe I can jump over there. If it comes close enough together, maybe I could jump over there. And that's what this is looking like. Somebody wanting to take the jump, but having some doubts, some worries, some concerns, some challenges to get there. Maybe it's not even about worries. Maybe this person is doing everything they can to get there, but it just seems like everywhere they turn, it's like the energy ain't right yet. So this is where you try to get things together for a specific date. That date doesn't work out. You try to get things together in a specific manner, using a specific company with a specific plan. And it's like, hold on, gonna have to rewrite that. Gonna have to rewrite that script. Gonna have to quick edit, on the go edit type shit. Having to make an on the go edit because whatever was the idea, God had another idea. God had another idea, and God's idea is winning. Anyways, these are your messages. Give me the Seven of Cups was there. Give me the advice for the viewer. What's the advice for my viewer in this romance situation over here? Because somebody is resonant with that. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, God. Look, that's a lot of freaking cards. We're going to take the two that's face down. That's what we're going to do. Take the two that's face down. Oh, it's three face down. The Victory, the Mentor of Swords, the King of Swords. Six of Wands, Mentor of Swords, and King of Swords. This is, I've already seen the wins before. I've made things happen. I've used my ability, my mental mastery of the mind in the past. I already learned that lesson. Now I am the master of my thoughts, of my words, of my vibration, of my energy. And I know how to work with my truth successfully. My words are very skillfully dispatched. It's very intelligently well thought out. If you think I'm just saying something for no reason, then you got another thing coming, because every word out of my mouth was thought about. And when I find that it wasn't thought about long enough, we know how to rewind, rewrite, and redo the stuff. You make it better, better, better. So this is somebody who's like, you know what? Advice for you. You always fucking winning. Trust in you're always winning. You make great decisions all the time. How many times have you had challenging decisions to make? How many times have you had to hold a vibration until you actually materialize something? You've had it happen before. You thought about something. You manifested it, and you have no doubts about it. You've done it before. You've done it time and time again. So here we are. All we're doing is, with the Mentor Swords, we're applying our ability to tweak what we've been saying, tweak what we've been thinking, tweak how we've been feeling, tweak that point of focus, and pull out the mastery again and get it right. So we can have exactly what we got in our sight. The bottom of the deck is a Nine of Swords. Somebody has to face their worst fears here. Man, fear is such a powerful energy. It's very, very magnetic. Very, very magnetic. Tell me what this King of Swords is all about right here in this advice. Queen of Swords. This is about, and what I hear is, literally what I hear is, this is about the internal conversation between the physical mind and the spirit mind, the ego mind and the spirit mind. This is what the Bible talked about, having to battle with this, having to do battle with the flesh in the Bible. All right, so show me what the King and Queen of Swords needs to focus on. Ha! The Prince of Swords. Focus on cutting through the bullshit. Focus on things and focus on the speed, and focus on movement, and focus on change, and focus on your goals. You're going to get an opportunity. You're going to hear some news. You're going to hear about an opportunity. And this is coming through somebody who has a lot of, legal. Somebody's going to hear something about a legal situation that's going to, I'm getting like light a fire under your ass, or propel you forward in a very quick way. Yeah, look, this is about putting it all into action. The Emperor. And with that, we're going to stop. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Somebody's coming in really fast. Somebody's coming in really fast. Somebody has a strong Gemini and Venus energy in their chart. Somebody has a strong Leo energy in their chart. Somebody's got that Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Somebody got that Aries. And definitely with all these right here, the Mentor of Swords, the Prince of Swords, the King and Queen of Swords. Somebody got air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy all up in here. Okay. So with that being said and done, thank you. Love you. Let me get this card for Georgina. I see you put a super chat up there. She wants some advice. Okay. Okay. Let's see what it's got going on for you, Georgina. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Georgina. I already said hi to you. All right, guys. Let's see. What's the advice for Georgina? Listeners, God. Advice as far as what she should do. She's got some activities planned. What is the message, the perfect message for Georgina right now? What is the perfect message for Georgina right now? Thank you, thank you, thank you. This one. The Devil. Master. The bottom of the deck is change your focus. Well, advice for right now. Be careful of falling into your shadow traits again and blocking yourself off. But also, advice. Don't just open up everything. Don't block yourself off, but don't leash it full force. You know, when you go to the water hose, you might just turn it on a little bit. You don't have to let the whole damn flow out right away. And make sure you keep yourself sober, and make sure that you beware of any signals that you get. Because I feel like the person that you're going to deal with has challenges with expressing love. I feel like this person is afraid to give their heart. So I'm hearing go into it to see what you're attracting. Pay attention to any triggers that come up for you, and any toxic signs that you get, honor that. But do go explore. Explore, because this is, when the devil is present, this is school, baby. It's school time. It's time for school. You going to school. Shadow energy. The devil. This is about indulging in the material. This person probably very sexually attracted to you. Very sexually attracted to you. Or you may be very sexually attracted to him. The bottom of the deck being the change of focus is saying, beware of self-sabotaging thoughts and behaviors. Because what you focus on, you bind yourself to. You're binding yourself to that point of focus. So if you're focused on traps and devils and low vibrations and shadows, you're going to catch that. But that doesn't mean that you don't pay attention to what's going on. Look at what you're seeing, and then I'm even getting with this imagery, read between the lines, pay attention to what's not being said while certain things are being said. All right. That's all I'm getting. And I'm looking at you, and you said you feel like I answered you. And she says she's just trying to get back out there and listen to the universe. Well, this is an opportunity to do just that. This is a chance to check it out. Feel your vibe. Pay attention to the red flags when they come up. Pay attention to what you're attracting. What is your point of attraction right now? All right. That's it, guys. Until next time. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Oh my God. Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Dirty Shirt. All right. Mine? He wants that.